to the one I once was. You knew little then, seated in the shadowed hall, flagon of soda in hand, boots damp from the day's rain. But what flickered before your eyes would stay longer than you had guessed, not in the fashion of tales spun to last an age, not in the high songs of kings and fallen towers, but in a quieter way, the way something truly nestles into the marrow and refuses to leave. These films, these stories, they were not simply good. They were forged, tempered across time, each entry a mile deeper into a world that refused to hurry. In those days, tales were no jest. They bore the weight of purpose, of intent, not endless nor sprawling without reason. A beginning, a middle, and an end. 3 stones across a stream, no more, no less. You did not race across them. You waded. You watched. You earned each crossing. I remember the hush that settled over after it ended. You could hear the settling of souls in that dark. Folks who knew they had just walked through something grand and finite. Now, of course, the world has grown louder, faster. Stories are spun not for endings, but for continuance. No more hearts to gather round, only an endless path with no home at the end of it. But I do not write to grieve. I write to remember. To say in those days a tale was a fire well stoked. It did not shout. It burned. And we gave it our nights, our coin, and our youth. We gave it ourselves. You were present, not fleeing your world, but stepping through into another and carrying it back with you like a stone in your pocket. Yes, there be those who call it longing, call it softness, but I know better. What we carried was not nostalgia. It was truth. It had weight. And if such weight has vanished from most things today, it is no fault of ours. Keep it close, not as a trinket, but as a guide. If ever tales find their patience again, if they return to meaning their ends as dearly as their beginnings, you'll know the feel of it, because you've been there before, and you've found your way back again. Yours, from the far side of the fire.